And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of Arrow Season 6, Episode 10, and the mid-season premiere. Where we last left off Arrow, things kind of got a little hectic. And, well, if you remember, if you've seen the spoilers, by the way, one of the team members he thought betrayed, Oliver, going to the FBI and telling that, oh yeah, he's a vigilante, and and everybody was wondering, oh, who could it be? Could it be Curtis? Could it be Dinah? Wild Dog? Felicity? Who knows? And then we end up finding out that it was Wild Dog. So he gets kicked off the team, and of course, Curtis and Dinah don't like that. They decide to leave at the end of it, and basically it just leaves Oliver, Felicity, and Diggle all by themselves. So now moving to yesterday's episode, we have the team, the original team, come, and they got to deal with some pretty heavy new competition, as Keaton James has decided to team up with Oliver's former frenemy from Russia, him, the vigilante, and a whole bunch of other people. While that's all going on, you have Dinah and Curtis and Wild Dog trying. I just keep forgetting Renee. I think it's Renee. I keep forgetting his name. Anyway, trying to be on their own. They don't want anything to do with Oliver because they still have their trust issues with him, and they can't trust him and the team anymore. While that's all happening, you have Felicity trying to help out Diggle, trying to get the nerves back in his arm because of what happened with the island. And I gotta say, I like this episode a lot. I did. There are moments I loved, and there are moments I just liked, and there are moments I kind of not thought was really seriously gonna go with this route, but I'll get to that in a minute. The things I really liked about it, it felt old school Arrow to me, which means that it went back to what the original show was. Back when it was just Oliver, Diggle, and Felicity. I felt like when he was by himself and he had no partners besides Felicity and Diggle, he did a lot better. He was more motivated. He was more focused. He didn't have to worry about partners behind, getting attacked behind him while he's trying to focus on fighting guys in front of him. So he was like a one-man army by himself because there was one scene where he was in a warehouse. And he obviously knew it was a trap. And he went in there, arrows blazing, how he does. He did his thing. He kicked all their butts. He obviously, he was going to get himself beat up too. But, how Oliver works. He likes to work alone sometimes. I mean, having partners is cool, but sometimes I think he does wish that he was still alone. And, of course, even when he knew he needed help, he tried to get the team back together. And, unfortunately, Dinah and the rest of the guys still don't trust Oliver due to the fact that they found out that Keaton James or whatever his name was, the guy with the glasses, I keep forgetting. So many bad guys. It's so hard to keep up anymore. So many different shows, so many bad guys to remember. It's hard. I'm sorry. But they found out that he put a speaker and a video recorder in the Arrow Cave to spy on them. So when they found that out, they tried to tell the team, oh, this is what he wants. He wants us to all break up. He wants us to start fighting with each other. And then you have Dinah and everybody complaining that, oh, no, you guys are the ones who started this. You guys are the ones who started this by going behind our back. And that's one of the things that kind of bothered me about this episode was don't you guys realize that you guys signed up to be superheroes? And yeah, there might be some trust issues eventually between you guys and other teams. You guys signed up for this. You guys should know what you signed up for. Oliver was going to do anything he can to protect himself, you guys, and of course, the whole operation. And yet these guys are worried about trust issues. So they decide to put the finger on Oliver and the others, and they decide to be their own superhero team. I don't know how Curtis even got a lair, because at the end of the episode he gets a lair which looks like an apartment building, but he's got technology there himself, which was what? And then I'm like, okay, so this ain't gonna work. I can tell right away this isn't gonna work. And then of course when you had Dinah trying to get back together with Vigilante, but without the mask on, and you have those moments, and then when they like kissed or whatever, I'm like, oh my god, she's not gonna believe Oliver that he's still bad and all this and this and that. And then, of course, she doesn't. But what can you do? I mean, look. Do I like the other members of the team? Sure, I like Curtis. He's cool. Renee, I think he's okay. I think he's a little acts too tough. Because technically this was all his fault. If it wasn't for him, he shouldn't have just went to Oliver in the first place. But like, yo, man, they're trying to blackmail me with this whole thing about you, sugar daddy. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Blah, 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 blah. He should have went to Oliver first. But nope. All he did was cared about his daughter. Which is a good thing, but still. He shouldn't just went to Oliver and try to fix it himself. What can he do? But other than that, I thought the episode was pretty cool. I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen now. I mean, are they gonna be fighting each other to try to get who's gonna get the bad guys first? And like, what's gonna happen to the team? Is anybody gonna die? We just gotta wait. And Diggle's back now. He's got the chip that Curtis gave him and Felicity, so that should help Diggle get back in thing. I hear he's gonna get a suit in this season, so look out for that. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode if you saw it, and stay tuned for more. And thank you very much, and have a good day.